Alright, hello everyone. Today we are here in Charlotte. We are here for the 4th annual SOTA 600. This is the final race of our doubleheader today with the Independence 500 obviously wrapping up about an hour or so ago. Looking forward to a good race here. Let me get stage lengths for you guys. Okay. Stages are going to be 60, 60, and 80. And, yeah, we're looking forward to it. Yeah, that never works. There we go. Yeah, 200 laps for 300 miles. This is the longest distance we are traveling in a non-full length event race. Actually, I think it just is the longest. Well, no, lap-wise it's not, but yeah, distance-wise, this is the longest non-full length race. And yeah, we're looking forward to it here today at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Defending winner of this race is Banana Boy. He won with that. Where was I? Defending winner of this race was Banana Boy with the full send into turn 3 on the last lap, preventing the sweep of the greatest day in Argyle. Which, yeah, I mean, I really still don't know how he got that move to work, because he had his tires on the slowdown and it didn't slow him down. So I really don't know how he got that move to work. But yeah. Anyway, if I can ever find what I'm looking for, there we go. Yeah, so 200 laps, our stages are 60, 60, and 80. As always, no stage yellows. 300 miles here today. In terms of favorites, I'm looking at Pineapple, fresh off of a Independence 500 win. He is always good here in this race. He won it in 2023, and I mean, he won the Independence 500 in 2023. He won his second Independence 500, and now he's looking to potentially get his second SOTA 600, and it's been a trend for Pineapple this season to get seconds. He won his second Daytona 500 this year, obviously second Independence 500, so you gotta look at Pineapple. He's always strong in this race. Gotta look at Banana Boy, another driver that's always strong in this race, obviously the defending winner, and you know, he's been on a tear in Isra. Obviously he had the rough finish at Indy. However, outside of that, like I said, in the 8 races before that, he won 4 of them and led the most laps in 6 of them. So, you know, Indy is a unique race. We're kind of back to a more traditional race form of racing here for us in Isra. And, I mean, I think you just got to look at Banana Boy, who has been excelling in this style of racing over the last month and a half or so. I'm looking at Bloxy. He's always, you know, this is one of his better intermediates. Actually, I would argue it's his best intermediate. He's always fast around here. You know, I'm looking at Bloxy. He won this race in 2024. Now, that was a race that was cut short. Nonetheless, still a strong, Bloxy's always strong around here. And then Dodge. He's obviously always good on the intermediates. You know, I could see him pulling off a win here. Honorable mentions, me and Angelo. We can pretty much win anywhere. I just don't really have any good reasons that we would win today. So, yeah, there's that. Important to winning this one, endurance. This very well could be the longest race, because with the full length, in terms of time of the season, because at least with the full length events, I make the cars go faster than they probably should be, and we can get, you know, the race done pretty quick. This one, they're still going pretty much normal speed, and we're running about 300 miles here. I don't know if it's going to be quite as long as a full length event, but it's still going to be a lengthy day here in the office for all the Argyle drivers who are to show up. And it's a crown jewel event, so obviously you're going to want to try to win this. And then, yeah, I mean, keeping it out of the wall. I mean, we saw it last intermediate we did, and it was at Kansas. And I had a chance to win, and I kept throwing into the wall and kept losing ground, even though I had a car that could keep up with the win. So keep it out of the wall here, and make sure you make pit road, obviously. That's another important factor to winning. You're obviously going to have to make some pit stops here probably, so make sure you get to pit road, and nothing too crazy happens there. Yeah, I think that's really all there is to it. Let me get my car ready. And yeah, we'll get ready to go racing here. Dodge is running his Duncan car. I told him get in the 16. You're in an Argle car, or you're in the 16. This is his run. He's not happy. We're burning fuel here. I'm gonna go. Give me some fuel. Ow. Maybe I won't. Anyway, I guess we'll get some practice qualifying in. About I'll say 13 here. Qualifying. There we go. No. There we go. Alright, practice qualifying. We got some time for that, and then we'll do obviously pre-race ceremonies, and we'll get going. There's some practice qualifying time for you. Obviously, getting off of pit road is going to be interesting around here. We're going to throw it on the wall immediately, but not too big of a deal yet. We're still, you know, getting up to speed here. Yeah, Charlotte's not one of my best tracks, so I'm hoping we can pull off a miracle here. Obviously, we've been on a little bit of a winless streak here. It is, we had a absolutely dominating start to the season, and I don't think we've really won anything since March. So, be fantastic to be able to go out here and get a win. Obviously, part of that has been the break, but even like returning to Acre, haven't been able to get anything done. Nobody raced at Otter, so we had to move that race. So, if we can get a win today, that would be absolutely massive for the momentum. But we'll see what ends up happening. Obviously, is we're gonna throw it into the wall because why not? You have to kind of be on the outside lane to run fast here, and it's very easy to throw it up into the wall. Doing that, I'm sure there's some way to make the bottom work, but I haven't figured it out yet. So until that happens, I'm just gonna... I mean, we have 10 minutes to figure it out, I guess, but... Yeah. Oh, jeez, the cart. Again, the wall. Yeah, Bloxy's gonna be complaining about everything. He wants us to run Stock Car Thunder. As far as we're aware, you cannot spawn in a car on mobile in Stock Car Thunder. Supposedly he found a way, but everybody's just... I mean, this is all reliable and it's a crown jewel event. I don't know if this is necessarily the day to be experimenting, but I don't know. I'm not Bloxy, so I don't know what his logic is. Again, I just can't get out of the wall in these MWRT intermediates. There's no way I'm winning the race if we're going to be in the wall every day, every lap, every corner. Like, I'm fine in 1 and 2. It's 3 and 4 where we have a problem. Bloxy's probably going to say this is worse than Stock Car Thunder. Oh, we kept out of the wall. Let's go. I actually kept out of the wall for once, for a full lap. This is the most talent I've ever displayed on an intermediate in this game. That's... yeah, barely able to keep it out of the wall there. Yeah, Dodge is fast here. Up the racetrack here, we'll try the bottom. I don't think it's really worth it. Maybe it is. I don't know. Looks like I gained on him. He didn't even try a lap in Stock Car. He's gonna like Stock Car Thunder better because they're looser, but I mean, Bloxy is obviously always gonna give his interpretation that benefits him, so. Yeah, we have 3 drivers on mobile, and as far as we're aware, we can't get a car spawned in on mobile, so I really don't see a good reason why we should be in Stock Car Thunder. Not to say it's not a good game or anything, but I just don't really see a good explanation towards anything else. Okay, why is Pine not in this car? I don't. Okay, I don't even know anymore. Well, let me make sure fuel is working too. That might be a good idea. Looks like pitting is working. Yep, pitting works. That's good. Fast laps. Let's see. Yeah, Dodge is fastest by like 3/10. That's... yeah, I believe that. Oh, my wrist is hurting me again. Are you kidding me? This thing just got fixed. Like it just got better. Now we're gonna... yeah, okay. Whatever. And I could still move it. We're starting to lose some movement again. Dang it. Getting off of pit road is going to be terrible here. Might be driving left-handed today, which I don't really want to do. But... There. I want to try to see what Dodge is doing, so I'm going to get out of the way here, actually. Oh, jeez, Dodge ran into me. Okay. Oh, yep, okay, yeah. I want to see what he was doing, not spin out, but okay. I'm losing talent by the second at this point. I'm going to run the Roval. Or at least the chicane on the front straightaway while I'm bored here. Oh, there's dodging the wall. He saved it. I don't think Dodge is very happy with me now. Yeah, that's fair. I spun myself out trying to get behind him, and then I thought I had more time than I did, and kind of made him wreck. That's my bad. I apologize for that. Either way, Dodge is fastest right now, so he's on pole. So he's got that going for him at least. This car gets really tight when you're trying to get on the brakes here. You can kind of feather the brakes and it doesn't do much, so there's that, I guess. Maybe the bottom is okay. Obviously the exits struggle, but other than that, might not be the worst thing ever. Even then we got a pretty good exit there, so maybe the bottom does work. Obviously, you don't have as much momentum going into the straightaways as, oh, yeah, but then you can't do that. As long as you don't do that, you should be fine. Bloxy still isn't back, so I have no idea what is taking so long. I really have no idea what he's doing at this point, but, you know, he may be back, he may not be back. I don't know. We'll figure it out. He's a mystery. I guess. But yeah, we're just gonna keep on practicing and try to get some good laps down here. I'm actually gonna bring it to pit road, just check the lap time, see how my laps are looking. See if I need to learn how to run the top. I mean, I think I do. It's if you can get it right, it's like 10 miles an hour faster. I don't think there's any getting around not using the top, unfortunately. Ah, but we got the wall. And yep, there's Dodge. Here, let me go around it because I'm pitting. And we made it to pit road. Okay, Dodge is still fastest. Pineapple improved. I'm third now, so that's not good. Yeah, I kind of figured this was going to be a rough night here. Let's see. I said it was going to be bad. 1-3, 1-3. Ooh. Ugh. Yeah, we gotta learn to run the top. Oh, no, that's not good. I was really hoping that would not be the case, but whatever. I am sluggish around here. I knew it wasn't gonna be good. I didn't think we'd be. That's not good. Okay. Yeah. I'm fine in 1 and 2, actually. It's 3 and 4 that I can't figure out for the life of me. Bloxy's back with his report, and he's going to say Stockheart Thunder is better. And we should all move over there and bow down to Vicky and the gods of Stockheart Thunder. And that I should wreck every lap of the race. Something like that. I don't know. Alright, looks like I'm going to have one more chance to maybe get pole position here. Obviously, Pine's got or Dodge has a pretty good lap. Pineapple's right now second. Here we go. 3 seconds. We made it. Dodge called it a day. It's down to me and Pine. Yeah, one and 2 is not the one I'm worried about. It's the 3 and 4. That one I can't get. Well, first of all, I think you can hold the line better here, honestly. I struggle to hold the line in SCT. Here we go. That felt actually pretty good. It did not change whatsoever. We might have gotten second. Dodge is on pole. I don't even think I improved my time. I did not. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 That's not good. Oh, we are slow. Oh no. Let me see if he can spawn a thing in an SCT, because technically SCT did win the vote. Technically. What? Oh, yeah, that's right, because I'm testing. Okay. Apparently, if you move spectate. Yeah, it's still not working. Yeah, you can't spawn a car on mobile. I move spectate and it's not doing anything. Reset, maybe? We can spawn a car, but you still can't. Oh, nope. Okay. Yeah, you can. Does that change opinions back or at all? Final's ready to go. Trying to get some other drivers' opinions here, and they are not answering. I'm just trying to be fair and let everybody get their opinion, speak their mind, get their opinion represented, and yeah, they just aren't answering. Yeah, of course, the 4 people we need, one of them's 3 people's opinions we need, and they're 2 offline and 1's AFK, so. I want to switch games. I'll stay here. Alright, well. So what, 2. Yeah, 1 more vote for here and we stay. Yeah, because even though I vote for this, it's an even number, so we need majority. Okay, we stay. All right, well, this is where we're at for the Soda 600. Pine Dodge. Yeah, here, I'll tell everyone to start joining. Pine Dodge, me, Banana, back, he's 4th. I'll do a pace lap and call it a day. Green at line up at pit exit. Not bad. Down first. I'm thinking of Indy. Anyway, we're getting his new car here. We'll do our pre-race ceremonies real quick, and then we'll do our pace lap, and then we'll go green, and then we'll have a race on our hands, I guess. It's going to be a long night here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Obviously with the 600. Here to present our nation's colors. The Google image search of American flags. Jeez, why are they so expensive? Anyway. Here to perform our national anthem. The top search result. The top search result on YouTube for national anthem. Flyover and all. We're ready to go. We're ready to go racing here in Charlotte. Alright. Oh yeah, command. I want everybody to listen up. Drivers! Start your engines! Alright, there we go. Anyway, drivers! Start your engines! Alright, there we go. There's your tropical. There's your death metal vocalist command. We actually had a death metal singer for this one. We did not. That was just me trying to sound like a death metal musician. Anyway. Alright, one. Pace lap green at the line. Everyone are. All right, here we go. Pace speed 85, Angie. Dodge and Pineapple are looking strong in practice / qualifying. Banana yet to run a lap here, but he was dominant in Kansas. Very similar track to this. We're definitely the weak link of the four here, but we have the best record in Argyle with, the most wins, most championships, all that. So if there's anybody to overcome the adversity, it's going to be us. As I get my drink of water, we're free to go green this time. And we are, We're looking forward to a big night here, a long night in Charlotte, but a great night of racing. Charlotte always provides great racing in the next gen, and we're green. Oh. I didn't expect that to happen. I'll fix laps on the backstretch. It didn't count any of our laps. I thought for sure somebody's laps would get counted. Anyway, Banana already making a charge on the bottom lane there. Pineapple getting out to a good lead. There we go. Easy fix. Yeah, that was a bad entry. I mean, and the 9 up the racetrack. Yeah, Pineapple and Dodge are just wheeling that thing out to the front. We get a terrible run on exit. The 9 with momentum. Start the second lap. Our stages are 60, 120, and then obviously to the end. So 60 is a blue flag, and 120 is a blue flag. We're going to try to just wrap the bottom, get the bottom to work. That's kind of the one thing we got going for us, and it will not work whatsoever. The top lane's too powerful. We're going to cruise on by here. So figuring out how to run the top is definitely going to be important. Oh, little contact there with Banana. Yeah, this car's just not handling very good. Dodge had to lift, lost some ground there. Pineapple still hanging on to the lead. I can kind of sail it off into the corner on entry, so I guess if it's the last lap and I need to pull a Briscoe from 2022, we can do that. But yeah, Pineapple out to the lead. Looking to complete a dominant day of Crown Jewel events. So we gain on Dodge. Looking for second. Honestly, I don't know if I should have been as worried as I really was, because I forgot I'm a much better racer than a qualifier. Like, I'm not, outside of the road courses, I am not the type of guy to get down the fastest laps. I'm just here to outdrive everybody. Let's get momentum down the back straight away. Banana gaining on us here. He might make a move. He will make a move. He's going to throw a slide job. There's going to be some contact made. That'll hold us both up. Pineapple still just kind of hanging out at the front of the field. We're going to stay side by side with Banana. So we battle for third. And again, just sailing it in on entry. Gonna wash up the track, get the car to stick. We're going to have momentum. Bloxy going to join. He will be on the lead lap. The 9 up the racetrack. He'll get into the wall. That's pretty much all I did at Kansas. I was putting the wall and exit there, but we're good. Pineapple's still leading. Then Dodge, then us. I'm starting to figure it out pretty good. Obviously not enough to catch Pineapple or anything quite yet, but still, I thought I'd be way in the back now. Yeah, obviously Bloxy not happy. He's the whole... He's the one who wanted to run the other game that we were debating on running. We did a vote, and we decided this, so... Banana got on the wall again, I think. Yeah, we're staying a pretty consistent gap back from these guys, so if we can just get a good pit stop at some point, maybe gain on them on pit entry, because again, we are enforcing pit road speeding penalties, so if you speed on pit road, you know, you'll have the red light underneath you, so we will know. And we try to make the bottom work. I don't really know why I did that. 3 and 4 is the corner we are worse at, but still. I'll fix Bloxy's laps once I see he's emerged and whatnot. Dodge is reeling in Pineapple for the lead. If they start battling, you know, we might be able to reel them in, catch up there. And we're going to put it right up by the wall here. Start of turn 3 there. That was a good corner for us, a much needed corner for us. But again, you just settle in, get in a rhythm. Even if you're breaking even, that's sometimes all you need to do. Obviously, you want to try to gain on the leaders if you can, but, you know, it's not like at this point in the race, it's the most crucial thing in the world. Dodge going to the bottom, looking for the lead. He's going to bail. And again, if they start battling, we're going to be there. Obviously, it might take a lap or two, but we will get there. Dodge obviously slowed up there. We gained something. That's That's all we need. Been able to loosen some ground, but again, it's a long race. If he can figure it out, he has time to make up the ground. I mean, there's 190 to go when we get to the start-finish line, so this is the length of an O'Reilly race here, so he's got time. Oh, we're in the wall that time. Yep. There we go. That's not good. You definitely want to stay out of the wall if you can. But you're going to make a mistake at some point in the race. Obviously, it's a long enough race to where that is just going to be the case. So, just minimize the mistakes that are going to happen. Pineapple is the leader. Dodge in second, but Pineapple just kind of maintaining the gap out in front. I don't know how they're doing on fuel, but I'm halfway through my fuel run here. Obviously, the pace lap didn't help, so that's going to hurt the fuel mileage a little bit, but still. Bloxy, since you're merging, we're going to have you pit with the leaders here, just so you can get on cycle. So once you see people start pitting, get to pit road, just so we can make fuel strategy as fair as we possibly can. If not, we're going to red flag it, make everybody respawn, which I don't want to do. 1.9 back dodge, 1.1, 1.4 now. Yeah, Pineapple has found something. He's running away. Since you're merging, you're going to be off strategy, so we're having you pit with the leaders on the first pit cycle. So that way, you don't have an unfair advantage just because you joined late and potentially can stretch the fuel all the way to the end when we all have to pit just because you didn't make 13 laps at the start. We did this at Kentucky. I'm going to throw it on the wall again. And on exit, yeah, we're in for a long night. I'm just going to try to run like a lane lower and hope that we can at least break even, potentially. Something a little different here, trying to make sure we get some more exit speed. Dodge, I think he gained that lap. Obviously, we lost some ground being in the wall. Yeah, this very top lane has a little bit of extra banking, so you can kind of get caught on the banking transition there, which is obviously unfortunate, but it happens. There's Bloxy merging, so I'll fix his laps. Once he gets up to speed here, he's going to probably end up pulling out right in front of me. We're in the wall anyway, so it's not going to matter. It's going to be one of these days, isn't it? And now I got to go around him, so this is wonderful. And he... I don't know what we were trying to accomplish there, but it was not successful. He's probably not happy with me for that. To be fair, he's not happy with me for anything, so... Kept out of the wall, that's what matters. I just did it. Okay, he admitted it was his fault at least. Dodge going through the grass, we're now 4 seconds back. Getting 7 seconds back. Bloxy is 9.3. This is a great start. Yeah, this is going to be Pineapple versus Dodge here, it looks like. And that's a wall. That's a wall, that's a wall, that's a wall. I'm emerging. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Okay. I do not like it when people merge back in line. It's better than having 20 million cautions a race, but I really do not like it. I really didn't like it last night either. Why is he in the grass and moving up in front of his teammate? That seems very counterintuitive. I'm just going to try to follow what my teammate's doing. Oh, I like this line. Learn from your teammates, people. Learn from your teammates. Anyway, we go. And I still got open chat, so that's kind of useless. Caught up to Bloxy. Now I got to get around Bloxy, so that's a whole nother story. Yeah. Contact me, but we'll get by him. Yeah, no, I found something. There we go. 10% of the way through the race next time by at the line here. There we go. Yeah, this feels much better. Even just as speed-wise, it feels better. 4.6, 4.8. Well, we were passing Bloxies, but yeah. Fine, we're going back to the far outside lane, trying to make that work. Obviously, we got some ground to make up to catch up to Dodge and Pineapple. Right now, very spread out. Trying to, yeah, Bloxy's going to be complaining all night. He thinks he's Kyle Busch or something. Dodge 1.7 back. We're 4.8. So we're on similar lap times to our teammate. So, you know, if we are to get a yellow or something, we might have a chance here. We should probably pit soon. Yeah, we're into the single digits percentage. We should probably pit pretty soon here, actually. Up the racetrack here. I'm gonna pit this time by. I don't care if I don't really care if he can make the extra lap. I'm just gonna pit now. Banana's not happy. Oh, perfect. Hit the wall. Oh, are you kidding me? Hit the wall to set me up for a good pit exit, and then that happened. Alright, they're all pitting this time by. So Bloxy needs to pit with them, and it looks like he did, so we're good. Yeah, pit exit is going to be very important here. Oh, Pineapple stayed out. Or, no, they crossed the line. Okay. So either Bloxy stayed out. Bloxy, we're going to have you pit this time by if he stayed out. I'm trying to see if he did. Yeah, he did. Bloxy pit this time by. Oh, that was not the best corner there. We need a much better corner than that if we're going to gain on him. Well, we're definitely closer than we were before. Dodge to the lead, actually. Bloxy, we need you to pit. I don't think he pitted. If you did pit, I apologize, but we need you to pit. If not, I'm going to have to red flag the race and have everybody respawn. Dodge going up to the wall. We're gaining on Pineapple here. I am not kidding. We're making sure the fuel is even. We did this at Kentucky. We moved Dodge to the back because of this at Rockingham. We've been, you know, focusing on this because we've realized it's a pretty unfair advantage if you can make it to the end just because you joined at a different time. Bloxy not a fan of it. Pineapple back down pit road with the speeding penalty. It looks like, so that's not good. Oh, he didn't. Oh, wow. The car didn't fuel up. They had issues with the fuel. And that's why Pineapple had the issue there. Bloxy's still yet to pit. I mean, I guess he can wait till the next pit cycle. We'll give him one more pit cycle, and if not, we're going to have to red flag it. And have everybody respawn. Bloxy is not very happy here. Because now he's pretty much off cycle anyway, so we'll give him one more pit cycle to respond to the call to pit to get on sequence with the rest of the drivers, but if not, we will red flag the race if needed. Anyway, we're chasing down Dodge a little bit. Oh, jeez, the car just keeps going right sometimes. That's not fun. Anyway, yeah, that's the thing with these MWRT races. Once you kind of find the line that you need to run in the quick line, it's kind of just a war of attrition. You just keep battling, keep fighting it, and hopefully you end up at the front by the end of it. So Bloxley obviously leading the lap, so no matter what, he's going to get some laps led here. But still, at some point, I have a feeling we're going to have to red flag it, make everybody respawn, do a pace lap, send it back green. I mean, we're both gaining on Bloxley anyway, so honestly, it might not matter in the long run, but we'll see. Yeah, it's just struggle on exit, running on the bottom here. Halfway through stage 1 when Bloxley gets back around to the start-finish line here. Dodge up the racetrack. He's going to try to commit to the exit. That's where we've been struggling. So he'll get a run there, but I think we gain through a majority of the corner. Can't really tell if we're gaining on him or not. We'll dodge sideways, exiting the quad oval there. Now he's off the line. Now we have a chance to gain on him. At least a little bit. Probably a lot of it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we got a much better exit than usual. Dodging the wall there too. Kind of like we have been a few times. Both of us with not the best corner. Pineapple obviously a lap down with the fuel issue. We'll see about... We'll get a Banana update here in a second. Oh, jeez. Banana's just now crossing the line, me and Dodger in turn 1, so he didn't really gain much, if anything, on that pit sequence. Oh, dodging the wall. We'll take the outside lane. He's going to try to side draft. We won't quite be able to clear him. So I got to commit to the top here, obviously. Or we can do this. Let him wash up the racetrack. Run a consistent line. A little bit of contact made here. This is for the eventual lead. And when this cycle's out, again, we're giving Bloxy one more pit cycle to respond to the, get on sequence with us here. Oh, I tagged the apron. And, yep, we're up in the dodge. That's my bad. I apologize to Dodge for that one. Dodge to the bottom. Move us up the racetrack a little bit. So again, this is the battle for the lead when this cycle's out. We're having quite the battle here. Oh, he's going to almost forcefully clear us. Honestly, I don't even know if that was him. I know the controls are a little goofy here at times. Get right up to his bumper here. Not going to be able to make the move. Bloxy obviously out in front. This is what I mean, because now he's leading all these laps, and that's going to give him bonus points for that, potentially, too. So that's why part of the reason we want people on field is just because, especially, he can go. I mean, this is what, 14, or it's about 10 laps since we've pitted, so, if he can make it the extra 10 laps just because he didn't show up, then that's kind of unfair to us. And again, contact made. We're sliding it in, spinning it around. Car got tight on the bottom lane. And I'll merge. That actually works. I really need water. I'll merge this time by. And I'll make sure I'll pit with the leaders. All of a sudden I got super stuffy for no reason. So that's, that's nice. This is, okay. Ooh, this is gonna, okay. I'll fix everybody's laps in a second. Here's the thing, if I fix laps, it's going to put Pineapple back on the lead lap when he isn't, so I don't really know how this is going to work out here. Because I can't change individual laps, I don't think. I mean, I could try, but I doubt it's going to work. Yeah, no. So, okay. Yeah, it's annoying. I don't know if Banana pitted or not, or what's going on with the 9. Yeah, the 9. Okay, so the 9 pitted. So now we're in the... Okay, this is going to be fun. So the 9 and the 48 are battling for a position. Me and the 16 are battling for a position, even though it says I'm 2 laps down. So me and Dodger on the lead lap. Pineapple and Banana are 1 down. Oh, and Bloxy didn't select fuel. Oh my gosh, dude. Are you kidding me right now? Pineapple's catching up here, too. Oh, we're 100% in the wall here, yep. Oh, and Pine going around. Oh, and Dodge is sliding, too. I can't walk up. Okay, let's... I merged, my bad. Okay, let me handle this here. This is fun. Did you... What do you mean he was still in front of me? Okay. Just respawn and merge then. Ugh, this is a mess, dude. Are you kidding me? Sorry about that phone call. I can't change individual. You know what? Screw this. We're red flagging it. Screw it. Red. Bring it to pit road. Everyone to pit road. Everyone to pit road. Screw this. Yep. This is a mess. To regroup and refocus. Yeah, to regroup and refocus, because poop it. Alright. I'm putting everyone on the lead lap. Line up at pit. I'm putting everyone on the lead lap. Line up at pit exit and respawn your cars. There'll be a 15-lap shootout to the end of the stage. Everyone line up at the end of pit road. I don't care the order. I don't care what order. Just get to pit exit, respawn your car, and then line it up. Alright. Under yellow. Alright. One pace lap. On 44. Alright, pace lap here, then green, pace, speed, 85. Let's let Pineapple line up and then we'll get going. Yeah, the Dodge template does not fit on the Chevy template. I'm gonna get some more water. Pineapple's car won't even load in. I can't confirm the fans. Yep. Alright, here we go. Still enough for me. Thanks, also. Alright, let's line up here. Yeah, now that I have more time, I might be able to make some schemes. I'll try to make some schemes. I don't know, things are a little bit busier than I thought they'd be still, but we'll see. Yeah. Green this time, bye. Flag should fix itself. Okay. Hopefully now there's no ridiculous issues where I have to fix laps and, you know, yeah, and people are lapped down and whatnot. We're back under the green. Dodge with a bad restart. We're going 3 wide already. It did not fix itself and it did not count our laps. Okay, I can fix that. That's fixable at least. We're on the bottom and we're going to be behind Bloxy probably, so that's not a good combination whatsoever. I'm just going to gas it up and clear them. Alright, there we go. Alright, all good. Oh, Banana out of the lead. He said he was struggling in 3 and 4. He found a way through. He's got the lead right now. 14 to go stage 1 when we get to the start-finish line here. Like, I don't like that Bloxy is, like, staying, like, directly behind me. Oh, the 9 up the racetrack. Pineapple moving him up into the wall. We might be 4 wide exiting the corner here. Definitely 3 wide. Pineapple getting away with the lead. Dodge has the momentum on the outside when he's going to try to side draft us. We're getting help from his teammate of all people. Oh, I should have probably tried to throw a slide job there, but it's fine. We're just going to try to build speed up on the bottom, clear the 16. Oh, I was going to say close off all options. He's going through the dirt. He's sideways. He'll collect us, put us in the wall even. Now we're sideways. Tagged by the 9, the 18 spinning. We go bowling up into the 9. Hard hit for the 18 car. The 9 is Tomater. He's going to reverse it around the track. Hard into the wall. That one's going to be back down, pace speed. Pace speed 85, back it down. Holy. The big one happened. Dodge got sideways and he went down to the grass trying to make a bold pass and it did not work out. Pine, Dodge, me, and then Bloxy, I think. Bloxy, Banana might be backwards, I don't know. Dodge is just sitting there in the outside lane. Oh, there's some contact there. And Bloxy's not happy with us for all that. It was your teammate literally apologized for it. I would talk to your driver about that one. After the big one there. Yeah, this might end the stage if Dodge is going to be AFK on the outside wall like that. Definitely want him out of there before we go green. Not... Okay. When? Okay, whatever. I mean, you expect me to wait for you? Like, you're gonna wreck me if I don't, so I gotta be aggressive. Dodge, your second pit's open this time. We'll go green late in stage 1 here. In the SOTA 600, 4th annual running of this race. Pits are open this time by. Let's see if there's any takers. We are enforcing the speeding penalties, though, so you gotta make sure you're down to speed. And we are. Dodge into the pit box. Here we go. Oh, we're gonna beat Dodge, or not Dodge. We're gonna beat both of them out. I gotta catch up to the end of the pacing line here. On the brakes here. Alright, choose at the line here. No single file restarts here like at Indy. We are double file, so we'll get to the get to choose this time by. We'll go green late in the stage. There's a choose cone. Bloxy holding us up a bit. Yeah, I want the bottom. I barely made it, it looked like. Green this time. So Bloxy, when you get back, we're going to have you pit on cycle with the 9 car because of the different strategies here. And if you don't, then we're going to have to red flag it again. So if you could just pit with him, that would be incredible. The lights have come on here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. The sun is setting. We are just getting to the end of stage 1 here. So get ready to go green. Banana is the control car entering the restart zone. Bloxy on the outside. 2 RGA teammates behind him. Then Dodge. We're under green. And Pineapple getting the push from Dodge to the outside lane. Looking for the lead. I got to fix laps on Dodge. I forgot about that. But now it's Bloxy and Pineapple side by side here. Contact with Dodge. I'm going to be fixing laps on the backstretch here, so just be aware of that, guys. Okay. I'll bail, I guess. There we go. Oh, dodges sideways. Oh, man. Yep. Came down right in front of us. We got to take evasive action. He saved it. What a save. For the 16 car. Bloxy out in front. Remember, no stage yellows. 6 to go, stage 1. Bloxy out in front, trying to steal the first stage here. If you remember, he won this race in 2024. Now, that was shortened, but still, he was the winner. Pineapple Banana up the racetrack up there. Battling with Bloxy. Pineapple clear to the lead. That's a scary sight for the rest of the field. 5 remain in the first stage of this race. And we're going to get really tight through the center there, but we're able to recover it. We tag the apron there. Banana up into the wall. Might have been some contact with the 18. I wasn't fully paying attention. So now can Bloxy chase down Pineapple? Oh, yeah, a little contact with Banana there. We're going to lean on each other a little bit. Pineapple's gone. He's got stage 1 in the bag. Man, I gotta force his way clear here. Man, people have been cutting me off all day, and I'm not happy about it. I'm not gonna do anything about it, but I'm not happy about it. And the 9 up into the wall with Bloxy. Now he's moving back down into our lane. He runs into the 18. The speed difference was insane there, and what a save by Banana. We gave him a speed boost into down the backstretch. Oh, and the 18 moving down the racetrack right in front of us. I don't know if he was trying to get a similar effect going or what, but the 9, what a move. I'd apologize for that, but that helped him more than anything, so I'm not going to. The 18's really backing it down in the corner entry here. Oh, and dodge hard into the wall behind us. He can merge if he needs to. Banana into the wall. Oh, yeah, Banana and Bloxy are not happy with each other. That's normal. 2 to go on the stage. It's all Pineapple at the front of the field. Oh, and the 18 going to throw a slide job. The 9 with the crossover. We're going to try to follow through, but we'll run out of momentum. A little contact with the 18 there. And he's going to wreck us down the back straightaway for it. And I think they wrecked even more down up here. What was that for? Dodge AFK, he's just sitting here. Yeah, that dude's just an idiot, to be quite honest with you. Like, it doesn't matter how clean I race him, he's just gonna wreck me anyway. I'm going to try to merge back to roughly where I was before, and I'm getting stuck on the banking transition, of course. And the car's just not getting up to speed. Pineapple stage 1 winner, easily. And we're going to be about 70 million light years back, so that's wonderful. yeah, no, you did. Anyway, so Banana 2.4 back. We're probably about 9 or 10 back with the terrible merge we had, so we got to try to chase him down. Yeah, 7.8. Bloxy going AFK. Oh, jeez, Dodge's game froze. Oh, wow. Alright, so Dodge, make sure you pit with me and Pineapple here because I missed a few laps. You can merge. Like I said, just make sure you pit when me and Pineapple pit. So we can get fuel strategy on target here. Jeez, that's a wall. Yeah, the 18 is Definitely not. Me and him are definitely not the closest of friends, we'll say. And gain, so that's good. I'll fix Dodge's laps on the backstretch here. I mean, we need some remarkable laps here if we're going to catch up to Pineapple for even probably a chance to win this stage realistically, but we'll see what we can do. I suppose crazier things probably happen somewhere. That was a terrible 3 and 4, obviously trying to fix the laps after a horrendous merge, and, well, we didn't lose too much time. I've been able to just sail it off into the corner on entry. Alpine got away good that lap, though. And we're going to have a terrible exit because we're stuck on the banking transition of that upper lane. Banana hanging on to second. We're keeping a steady pace behind the 48 back here in fourth. Dodge hanging on to third pretty consistently there. So, yeah, we're back to being pretty spread out. We just got to try to put down the best laps we can here. And hope that one day we have a chance to get back to the front. Banana gonna pit. Remember, he was on the alternate strategy with Bloxy, so that's why I'm really hoping when Bloxy gets back, he pits around the same time as the 9. So we can see that strategy play out. So we're gonna try a slightly different line here, and I think that worked pretty good. Obviously, we'll see what the lap times are looking like here, or what the distance to the leader, I should say. Well, that was a bit more extreme, but we'll see. Oh, if that works, I'm going to be happy. I love running that kind of a line. Let's see if it worked. It did not. Dang it. Did not work whatsoever. Okay. Yeah, we are definitely struggling on exits here. So 9's going to end up in between Pineapple and Dodge here after his pit stop. And we're just going to keep on trying to... Just going to keep on trucking, trying to chase him down. That's all we can really do at this point in time. Dodge losing ground to Pineapple. We're probably losing ground to Pineapple. Oh, nope, we gained. Or did we? I don't know. Either way, it was pretty much the same gap last time by. Yeah, I think we go back... here's the thing. I kind of want to go back to running the top. But here's the thing. If you follow the leader, you're just going to follow the leader. So that's why I'm kind of liking the line I'm running. But we'll try it. We're already nearing halfway here, so it's moving pretty quick. I thought I was going to put in the wall and exit there. Obviously, we lost some ground in the transition of running the high line and not, so let's see if we can get some ground back here and open the wall. This is going to be great. Bloxy ruined my race again. We're going to need a miracle in pit road here. Actually, Bloxy might save me because I know he's not going to pit with the 9, so we're gonna have another red flag at some point. It's inevitable. So we're going back to our old line because that was working. Pineapple obviously dominating the day so far. Obviously coming off of his big win at Indiana and winning the Independence 500 there. It's time to start trying some different things here even. We are just not really making any progress here. Oh, Dodge got the wall pretty good up there. And just full sail it off into the corner and hope we can gain some ground. And we did not. Yeah, this is not good. Not good at all. And we're going to have to pit soon anyway. So yeah, Dodge, just make sure you're pitting when me and Pineapple pit. Pineapple gonna keep on keeping on. We'll see if Banana ends up as the leader here. I would imagine he would, but we'll see for sure, obviously, in a little bit. We gained that lap, I think, so that's good. Obviously, any bit of progress made is huge at this point. Just because we're so far back. But, I mean, Pineapple has just been absolutely dominating out here today. You know, he hasn't done much most of the season, and even to be fair, he hasn't shown up to many races, but the races he has shown up to, he's been running good. He's been the old Pineapple we know, and that was a huge gain there for us. Banana's up there battling Pineapple for the lead, or to get his lap back, so obviously Banana's theoretically going to cycle out to the race leader here. But that's helping me and Dodge gain on Pineapple, so as long as he keeps doing that, we're fine. Actually, I'm going to pit this time by, I think. Just make sure you don't speed. Oh, no, are you kidding me? Really? I hit the... Oh, my gosh, really? Okay. Well, Pineapple pitted, so... I clipped the pit thing. And now my pit stop is the slowest thing ever. Is it even... It didn't even give me... Okay, it didn't give me fuel. I'm just respawning and merging, because it didn't even give me fuel. It didn't give me fuel. I'm respawning and merging. Alright, Alright, so... Dodge, did you pit? Okay, yeah, let me see. Let me see timing and scoring so this cycles out while I'm getting some water. Yeah, so me and Pine are going to have to merge with Dodge. Because that's the strategy we're on. I gotta get the speed here, otherwise I'm in trouble. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, not again. That was another really bad merge. Yeah, well, it wasn't as bad as last time, I guess, but still. So we'll see who ends up cycling out to win the stage. Obviously, we're going to be only 20 laps into the stage when Banana gets to the start-finish line here. I'll fix everyone's laps when we get everybody back in line here. But yeah, it is Banana out in front on the alternate strategy with Bloxy, which again, I'm imagining there's going to be a red flag here. Because Bloxy's not going to want to pit with Banana. So, yeah. I mean, I guess he could join our strategy if he wants, but yeah. Alright, there we go. And then... Yeah, I'm going to wait a lap just to make sure everything cycles out good with Pineapple here. Now that I think about it, but yeah, it is Dodge out in front. I'm going to want full fuel here next time we pit. Well, Dodge is out in front of this group. Banana is leading the race. Alright. This time, behind the backstretch, I will fix the laps. Pineapple did not get a very good merge. Come on, get speed. Don't be afraid. There you go. Alright, close here. 81. Okay. Hang on. No, I gotta time it out right for when Banana gets to the line. Okay, never mind. That's annoying. No. And we're in the wall and wrecking. Are you kidding me? Save it! Save it! There we go. Well, no. Lost some ground to dodge, but if that's the worst that could happen, that's not that bad. Are you kidding me right now? They left a W in there. Alright. Are you kidding me? Okay, 84. Or 83. And I'll fix it next time. But I'm sorry, guys. I gotta time this out perfectly, and this is just being annoying. We're losing a ton of ground to dodge, too, during this. That's, Okay, there we go. I think we're good. Alright, finally. Got that figured out. Yep, we're good. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we can chase down Dodge now. So we got about 3 seconds to Dodge. About 2.5 back to Pine. I'll try a little bit of a different line here. See if that gains anything. Obviously, Banana's still quite a ways away. Using that alternative strategy. We're nearing halfway through the second stage of this race. Again, just trying my line I've been running. That works for me. 14.6, 17.5. Okay, so still about the same gap. Trying a little bit, something a little bit different there. I don't know if it really worked or not, but trying to keep a little more speed through the entry part of the corner. Oh, we're frozen on exit. That's not good. And we're going to be in the grass. Okay. Remain calm. There we go. Kept it going. That's what matters. Gonna go back to running the top here. Hasn't really worked out well for us all night, but it kind of evolved into the line we ended up running, honestly. It's kind of evolved into being that. I'll go back at some point to what I was doing before, but let's just see if that gained any. 14.9, so he's losing ground to Banana. Or yeah, we're just maintaining the gap to Dodge. Not really gaining on him or anything, so, you know, if we get another pit cycle or something, we might be able to leapfrog him. We are getting close to halfway. We are flying through this race. I thought it was going to be a while, but no, we're actually moving at a pretty decent rate. Obviously, we aren't even halfway yet, but still, we started this race less than an hour ago. So for a 300-mile race, we're doing pretty good. And Banana's got to go eat. Okay, well, I have no idea when. Okay, so we're all going to end up on the same strategy then. Because I have no idea when the alternative strategy was going to end up pitting. So now Dodge will inherit the lead. We're all going to end up on the same strategy, so that, you know, takes out that aspect of the race for at least a little bit. 30 laps to go in stage 2 when we get back around the start-finish line. Now, can we chase down Dodge is the question. I think Pine is closing into us here. So he'll probably get by us at some point. Oh, there we go. That was a good entry. I don't know if we're going to be able to maintain it on exit, but that was a good entry at least. about 2.7. I got caught on the banking transition there, but that was a good corner. I think I found something. I just gotta figure out how to make this work the best I can. Tag the apron is not gonna help. Yeah, but that was a really bad exit. I don't know if that was really worth it. Yeah, I guess not. And that didn't do what I wanted it to do that time by in 1 and 2 here, so that's not good. But it's Dodge still maintaining the lead. Everybody's still really spread out right here. But this is looking like a Dodge race. He's returning to his, this is a high-speed track. He's been really good at the high-speed tracks, specifically the super speedways this year. You know, he's most of his, I think he has 6 wins here so far in the season. He won UPR, so that was a short track in Acre. Hasn't won anything in Otter. Actually, I think he's won 5. Or, wait, did he win an exhibition race? Wait, then how does he have, I don't know, but either way, I don't know, I might have messed up my number, but anyway, he has 5 wins, I guess, and, you know, most of them are super speedways, so, or high-speed track, all of them are high-speed tracks except for UPR, so, you know, it's, this is a high-speed track, but, you know, normally he's known for being good on the intermediates, and we're seeing that today, as we gained a little bit on him that time by. Pineapple also going AFK. Bloxy is back. Alright, Bloxy, make sure you pit on sequence here. Because Banana's AFK too, so your strategy is gone. So just make sure you're pitting with me and Dodge. Car getting a little tight right there. 2.7. Heavy sandwich of all time. Alright, fair enough. 25 laps to go, stage 2. Yeah, we're just trying to chase down Dodge, but we're pretty much running the same lap time, so most of the lap overlap here. However, Bloxy is going to merge with them, so that might help us out a little bit. He's got to get behind him before he can merge. I'm not fixing his laps until he does. He knows this. He's probably going to be complaining that he has to pit on sequence with us, but, you know, it's just keeping competition fair. I still don't know if he's gotten behind him. And now, sliding up in front of him, that's going to help us. Really? Only? Oh, wait, no, because I had to reset the laps 10 laps ago. All right, there we go. So I'll fix laps on the backstretch. And if Bloxy does not pit on sequence, we get to red flag it again. So that'd be great. I'm sure everybody wants to do that. Alright. Well, he threw it in the wall to tell us what sandwich he was having, so I guess there's that. That I was really hoping he would stay up there and battle Dodge, but, you know, that's wishful thinking, I suppose. Dodge is getting good exits, and he's kind of running this middle line. So I'm going to try to follow that. Merge behind you. Yeah, it merged behind me. And then just make sure you pit on sequence with me and Dodge here. Bloxy, I will push you. I will push you. I will help you get to the front. Like, you have a chance to win this race. Like, just work with me for 5 minutes, and we could probably get up to the front. Or do that. I don't know what that was, but do that. Is Pineapple gonna merge? There we go. That's a pretty good corner, I think. Bloxy's got to run on us, though. Halfway at the line. Yeah, 2.5 back. Net gain overall, but still battling Bloxy. He's going to slow you down, obviously. And he's going to sail it into the corner, try to get to our quarter panel. Won't quite work out. Change everybody's laps. Well, that's good that it was good. I'm glad you enjoyed your sandwich, Bloxley. We don't need any more details, though, so lock in on the race, and make sure you pit when me and Dodge pit. Same with you, Pine. 2.5 staying in the gap pretty consistently here. Good exit. Just trying to chase down Dodge here. So we're going to end up running the top lane. Yeah, I'll probably pit this time by. Let's see what the gap is. 2.4. Okay, so we gained. Drift up the racetrack a little bit. There we go. Again, we are enforcing the pit road speeding penalty, so make sure. Okay, well, me and Dodge are too, so. Yep, Dodge pitting here. Oh, make pit road, make pit road, make pit road. That was aggressive getting to pit road, but hopefully it pays off. Pineapple staying out. Bloxley, I believe, pitted as well. We will see. Stop spinning. There you go. Come on, I need a fast pit crew here. No, Dodge beat us out. Let's see if we gained anything. I think we had pretty good pit entry compared to him, but we'll see. Oh, but he's... Oh, that was... He got a really good re-entry here. Back onto the racetrack, so I don't think it's going to matter too much. I think we did get in that game, though. So remember, Pine has to pit pretty soon here. I don't know if he pitted that time by, but if not, he's got to pit this time by. Yeah, let's see if he's on pit road here. Nope. All right, Pine pit. Pit now. Pit right now. Get on sequence. I don't think he pitted. Are you kidding me, Pine? I won't have to red flag this again. Try to run the bottom here as much as we can. Fine. Are you kidding me? We're still about... it's actually closer to 1.5. Really? I don't have to red flag this again. If I don't see Pine in a lap here, we're red flagging it. Also, the car's starting to feel a little weird. Yeah, we're red flagging it. Red. There's the pit road. People. It's not that difficult. Hear stream, right? So if you can hear stream, then how do you not hear me say you need to pit, you need to pit, you need to pit? Okay. Alright, respawn your cars. Bloxy is writing a 5-paragraph essay on his sandwich he had for dinner or whatever here. Yeah, so it's going to be another late stage restart here. Alright, let's get everybody to the lead lap. There we go. All right. Yeah, let me fix laps here. I'll get everybody on the lead lap. There we go. Get everybody on the lead lap. All right. Let's get ready to go green here. So I'm the control car here on the restart. And yeah, hopefully this goes good. I'm going a little fast here, so I'm going to bring it back down to the pacing speed. That was all over Dodge's bumper, and now there's Bloxy all over my bumper, and we're just going to go right away. We're back under the green. Dodge trying to block Pineapple. He probably put him in the wall back there, and it didn't counter lap again. So I will fix that on the backstretch, and my car's just going to go that way for some reason. Bloxy with a bad restart. We also did not get a great restart. Pineapple, our teammate's going to help us out here. There we go. Problem solved. Oh, man. Yeah, that was a bad corner entry. Barney is thinking, let's just let the 48 go, and then we can, you know, have him battle Dodge, and we'll catch up eventually. Oh, we're sliding it, and we're going to tag Pineapple. Both of us going for a slide. Hard into the wall. We're nearly going to get nailed by Bloxy. Merge. Merge. I was going to have us merge. I know it's 2 cars, but we were just under yellow. That was my bad at the curb. So merge with 10 to go on the stage. I'm not worried about 1 lap. You can save that pretty easily. Yeah, Pine, I'd get going here. He's going to fly on by us. There's Dodge. Going by. Pine's actually going to end up back by us, I think. Yep, there he is. I will fix laps on the back stretch. Alright, there we go. Right back where we were. Alright, there we go. Top 120 is the blue, in case they forgot. Next time by Pineapple up the racetrack, we're going to get a good corner. Pine's going to be able to clear there. And we're only about a second back, so let's see what we can do here. I feel like all 3 of us were pretty much running the same lap time, so, you know, we'll see how this ends up going. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, 120 is, there we go. Got the message out. All right. So we are nearing the end of the stage here. Oh, we're going to get a good corner here. We'll make up some ground we lost. Maintain on exit. There we go. That was a good corner. Both me and Pine's cars kind of drifting out a little bit. Still Dodge on in front, though. 6 to go in the stage this time by. We're going to brush the wall and exit. Didn't give us any slowdown, though, luckily. 1.2 back. Just trying to gain as much ground as we can, obviously. We want to try to win the stage. Bloxy just counting the amount of seconds he's back. He's just trying to fill the void in chat, I guess. I don't know what other purpose there is to it. Yeah, Bloxy thinks he's Kyle Busch. He complains about everything and then gets out of the car and he still complains about everything. Let's see. Pine, I think me and Pine are kind of evening out here. Pine's gaining on Dodge a little bit, I think. We're kind of staying consistent at 1.2 back. 4 to go, stage 2 when we get to the start-finish line, and that's a rough exit. Had a good corner, and then we kind of threw it away on exit a little bit, I think. Well, maybe not. No, I'm looking at it closer. No. 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 He's going to merge anyway. I'm not fixing his laps if he merges. And Bloxy got the wall. He's 9 seconds back. Yeah, you can't just merge because you're losing talent. Believe me, if we could, there'd be a way to win every race. 3 to go in the stage. Dodge still maintaining control here. Me and Pine, or Pine's gaining slowly but surely. We're staying at about 1.2 back pretty consistently. Me and Dodge are just pretty much running the same laps at this point, same lap time. Pineapple's kind of the only variable here, and even that's changing very small. Okay, Banana, make sure you pit on cycle with all of us here. Two to go on the stage. Just gonna drive it through the corner here. Bloxy 10.5 back last time by. Alright, cool. Should be good then with the fuel. Blue flag in the air, 1 lap to go on the stage. Me and Pine both gaining ever so slightly on Dodge. It's not going to be enough by the end of the stage, obviously. We're going to have Bloxy merge. I'm scared that we're letting the 18 merge. I'll fix everyone's laps in a second, but rounding turn 4, Pineapple won stage 1. He'll watch Dodge win stage 2. And yeah, Dodge got a good lap there. The 18 moves up in front of me and wrecks me here. I'm not going to be very happy. He's trying to. He's working on it for sure. The process I have to do down the back straightaway is always very nerve-wracking. Anyway, we gained on Pineapple pretty good there. That lap. We're going to lose it on exit a little bit, but Pineapple lost some ground to Dodge, that's why. Yeah, we gained on Pineapple, but we also lost ground to Dodge that time by. Banana and Bloxy about 2 seconds back each, as we are definitely into the final stage of this event. Yeah, these laps are moving really good. Oh, Dodge into the wall! We'll move down the racetrack, try to build speed back up, but that was a mistake by Dodge that me and Pineapple needed to see. And now Dodge is going to be battling for the lead with Pineapple. Oh, he's going to nearly wreck him. Pine's going to spin hard into the outside wall. We'll take evasive action. And now we got a bad entry to the 1 and 2 here because of it. Pineapple not happy at all with dodge, understandably so. We'll try to chase down dodge for the lead here. We're only about half a second back. We're now 7/10. Dodge slamming into Pineapple there. This Pine getting ready to merge. We'll try to chase down Dodge here. The tempers are probably going to be flaring here in a second. There's Pine. Oh, man, it's going to get close here. Contact made. I'll fix his laps on the backstretch, but we're going to be able to get by the 48 machine. That's our teammate there. And, yeah, it's about 6/10 to the 16 car. See if we can chase him down. We're just going to stay committed through the corner right there. All right, so I got to close that, do that. 124, click that, do that, click that, and then try to make the corner. It is a process, let me tell you. There we go, just trying to make any ground gain we can. I don't think there's any draft here, so that's why we aren't really gaining anything. Unless you have a really big lap, and Anna gain is gaining slowly but surely on all of us, and now that's a big mistake right there. Actually, we recovered all right. Oh, Pine's got to run. Yeah, I'll give him room. You can take it. I don't have quite the car to get up there. I'll just let Pine have the spot. Wait for them to battle, reel him back in then, or just use the pit strategy. Oh, yep, let me live for him. Gonna lose some momentum there. Yeah, Pine has enough lap differential to where he can get up there and catch Dodge. I don't. So I'd rather him get in front of me, start battling Dodge so I can reel him in. We're starting to get somewhat close to the end of our fuel run here. I'm just gonna go silent here. I'm gonna keep track of something real quick. Okay. Trying to get everything we can here down the back straightaway, but the gaps are staying pretty much the same all throughout the field. With no draft, it's just you're kind of stuck where you're at. Oh, Pine almost threw it into the wall. Oh, is he? Oh, man. Yeah, cut us off there a little bit. Gave him a break. Okay. Alright, that's good to know. Yeah, we need the pit crew to be fast here today. Oh, here we go. This is a good center. I don't know if it's going to hold on exit. And not really, but I think that might have been a gain overall. Let's see, it was 1.2. 500s. We lost 500s. Okay. Let me try that again because that was only one corner. I have no momentum on exit, but it's really good for the rest of the corner. So it might be worth it. Oh, Dodge put it in the wall again. A mistake by Dodge. I don't know if he's trying to pit this time by or not. 70 laps to go when we get back around to the start-finish line. Pineapple looking outside. Here we go. This is why I said we're going to let him battle, and then we can... Oh! Yep, Pine not happy with him, and now Banana's closing in on us, too. He's only 3/10 back from us. I think I might... Oh, yeah, there's the 9. Jeez, he's really... I thought I was sending it off into the corner. Look at the 9. I'm going to be pitting here. Let's make sure we don't speed. Oh, that was perfect. Perfect pit road entry right there. I just need the crew to give me a good stop. Flawless getting on pit road. No. Good stop here, boy. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, no, I didn't give it. It's not going to give me fuel. Are you... Or, well, no, it did give me fuel. Alright, let me go then. Let me go. Let me go. It won't let me go. Oh, oh, nope, it did let me go. Alright, perfect. Alright, small hiccup there, but overall that was good. Dodge staying on another lap. That was a really, really good pit entry there for us. Now we just got to get momentum built back up. See if we can leapfrog Pineapple at least. Oh, something happened to Pine. You gotta be kidding me. That guy can't catch a break in this race. I say that, he's led the most laps, I'm pretty sure, but still. Bloxy just straight up respawning the car. There's Pine. We're gonna get by him. Dodge pitted, so now we gotta chase him down. The 16 car is the one we gotta beat. Drifting up the racetrack a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna be 1 or 2 more pit stops here, but we'll see. Bloxy not happy. He's going to blame it on the game. There's Dodge. Bloxy respawn emerge. Oh boy. There's Dodge. He's moving up in front of traffic. And he tags us. We're going around. We'll back it into the wall. And we're going to spin back up in front of Pineapple. Really, Dodge? Yeah, Pine. What to do? Should be yellow. Okay, fine, yellow. Screw it, yellow. You're right, yellow. Pine. To the back. Pace speed 80. Or 85. 16, 48, 9, 18, me. I mean... I didn't know. Okay. Alright, I need 48 seconds since that was my fault. Should have called it earlier. 9 third, 18 fourth, me fifth. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. I don't know what the 16 was doing there. That's why I tried to stay on the bottom. And, yeah. So now we go from easily in the front to dead last. Wonderful. We're going to open up the pits this time by. Dodge is the leader, followed up by Pineapple. Banana, Bloxy, me is the order it should be. We'll see if we actually get that by the time we enter pit road. It doesn't look like we are. Man, I had a perfect pit road entry too, and it didn't matter. And then I'm going to decide to stay out. Bloxy going to park it in front of... What was that, dude? Really? Why would he stop in the middle of... You're welcome. And yeah, we're to the back anyway, but still. Man, right as things turn around, we barely tagged the 16. I thought I had space there, and I ain't gonna top off. We gotta catch up to him, so it'll be. Well, I mean, I'm still fourth, or well, I'm fifth, I should say. Either way. gonna choose here. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. This time, Banana gets in front of me here since I'm to the back. Pineapple the control car. We're restarting with about 60 laps to go here in Charlotte, and we're back under the green as the Bloxy boys over the Fruit Gang with a better restart. We're sitting here by Banana. I think we have probably about a third or fourth place car here today, so I don't like that we are in the back already, but we'll see what we can do. I think if the leaders battle, we can stay up there with them, so we'll see how this ends up working out. Dodge getting the push from Bloxy. Pineapple staying side by side there for the race lead. Well, they're all drifting up the racetrack. We're able to move down the racetrack a little bit. We'll help Banana out. That's about all we can do. Oh, yeah, I gotta fix laps, don't I? Yeah, I'll fix laps in a second. Oh, Bloxy up into the wall. Contact made on the way down, but we'll get by. Come on. That was not a good entry. The 18 into the wall again. That's what we needed. Contact, Pine, and Dodge. This is still about the same gap I am to the leader, usually anyway, so not much has changed. And I'm just trying to get the bottom to work as much as I can, but it's just not really working out on the exits. Oh, we'll push Banana through the corner here. That's going to stack us up, though. Side by side for the race lead. Oh my gosh, Bloxy. Just keep the car together for 5 seconds, and I'm going to crash into the wall. Yep, and I need merge too. Because, my gosh, we can't keep the car straight for 15 seconds. Me and Bloxy are both going to merge here. Let me get out of this man's way. I'm scared if I get in his way. Banana up to second. He's looking outside for the race lead in the meantime. Get up to speed. I'm just going to be on the bottom here. I'm going to be on my usual line. Hopefully I'm not too far behind him here. There's Dodge. There's Pineapple and Banana. I'm going to try to get back to where I was. Let me avoid the 18. I don't know where the 9 is, but I'm going to let him go here to keep it out of the wall, though. Are you kidding me, Banana? Really? Really, dude? Okay. What do you mean? Come on, I was up against the wall. Okay, whatever. I'll apologize for it, I guess. I was already in the wall, dude. Whatever. Just let him battle. You got a fast enough car. You'll get up there. Yes, I know. Anyway, Pineapple out in front. Side by side with Dodge. Well, he's stock car. Okay. Let's use Stock Car Thunder next time. Stop complaining for 5 seconds. Dodge out in front, Pineapple still on his bumper. It's been those two dominating all day long. Me and Banana have kind of been sometimes chasing them down, sometimes not. Bloxy has been on the struggle bus all night long here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. But either way, we're coming into the final quarter, the final 50 laps of the 2026 Otis 600. You know, it is getting down to crunch time. And Pineapple moving, Dodge. Remember, the tempers were flaring, and now Dodge sideways. He's going to be able to save it. He's going to correct it back into traffic, and again, right in front of our path. This man just cannot get out of my way. And again, I think we've hit everything with the pace car, because that's going to, all the time we would have gained, just erased, gone. So, that's wonderful. Dodge merge. And I lost ground. Are you kidding me, dude? Alright, let's regroup, refocus to not gain on the leader at all. And hopefully on our pit stop here we can make up some ground. Because that's the only way we can win this race now. If you or a loved one has been ran over by Dodge pulling up in front of the racing line, you are eligible for financial compensation. Oh, Pine into the wall. That's going to allow Banana to look to the outside line for the race lead. He'll get there. They're beating and banging, and Dodge once again just running in the middle of the racing line. Because there's nowhere better to be while you're merging. I mean, to be fair, I kind of did the same thing a little bit, but I was mostly against the outside wall, so I'm not as annoyed, but I was still out of the way for the most part. Banana to the lead. He's battling his fellow Fruit Gang member. Actually, I should stop complaining about Dodge because I kind of was trying. Well, I was trying to let people go. Oh, Banana to the wall, and he's gonna stack up Pineapple. Here we go. That's what we need. Oh, record time for getting the laps fixed too. Perfect. Yeah, the 9 has a good car. I think if the 9 got out in front here like he did, I think he can run away with it, honestly. He's really quick now. He's figured it out. 50 to go. Obviously still at least one pit stop. We all got to make still. Oh, but the 9 into the wall. You can't make a mistake. And Pineapple's going to turn him. The 9 moved down. The 48 moved up. The 9 might be able to catch it. Yes, he will. What a save. Unbelievable. How did he keep that going? And now once again, Dodge is going to spin in front of us. This time we're able to get around him. The tides are turning, people. We were able to get around the Wrecking 16 car. You love to see it. And Block C is... I don't even know at this point. I might just tell him take 5th and leave. Well, we avoided one Block C Motorsport car. Can we avoid 2? The answer to that would be no. Or actually, well, no, yes, it is. The answer is yes. He's in the wall. Yes, that's what I needed. Dodge is going to merge the Fruit Gang battling at the front of the field. And just like Kansas, we've slowly been figuring it out, and now I think we do got to figure it out. Bloxy will put him on the lead lap, I guess, even though he pitted. But yeah, well, he's going to have to pit with us. If not, I'm going to have to red flag it again because, yeah, he respawned his car, so this is really annoying. Bloxy, you have to pit with us. Otherwise, we're going to have to red flag it again. Which at that point, it's going to be about fuel saving. Actually, I'll just keep them 2 laps down until... Well, no, I can't because I got to fix Dodge's laps. And Banana into the wall. These guys are all getting mad at each other, so maybe I could take advantage of that. Here we go, up to 2nd. There we go. Just letting it roll here. Come up to Pineapple for a second. Here we go. Oh, I see. Okay, so that was your stop. Okay. Dodge, I can't fix your laps because we're in the middle of green flag pit cycles. I see. Never mind. I didn't know that was your pit stop. I thought you pitted and merged. Okay. So Block's on an alternative strategy now. So I'll fix everybody's laps when we're done with the pit cycle. 45 to go at the line here. It's gonna be close, and it might be fuel saving again. Honestly, just like at Indy a few hours ago, and Pineapple was the one to best us in that instance, and just like he is right now, he's leading us. But it's an RGA 1-2, which is important because outside of me, even with me, at least recently, RGA was struggling, but we're getting some momentum back here. Michael with a really good run. Keep it out of the wall. He had a really good run on the back straight. Now here comes Dodge and Banana. Now Banana moving up. We're moving down. Everybody has to lift. We were in the wall for a second. There's Dodge was spinning. That was something. I mean, the 9 was moving him up the racetrack. We were moving down off the wall, and we collided. Dodge was there. I'll take responsibility for that at least a little bit. I'll take at least 50% responsibility for that. Pine up by the wall here. I don't know what Dodge is doing, but I don't know if I like him. Because he's just sitting there. I don't know if he's AFK or what's going on. I think he is. Like I said, just make sure that you're on cycle with us, and like you can't make any tremendous fuel saves. I think this. It's gonna be close. I think we're gonna have one more stop after this, unless you really, really save fuel. I think there's one more stop still. I think you'd have to save about 10 to 15 laps. So we'll see, though. We'll see. Up the racetrack. He barely kept it out of the wall. Good job by Pine right there. 40 laps to go when we get back around the start-finish line. There we go. We're going to commit to some speed in the center and hope it works on exit. It did not. Pineapple getting away a little bit. Here we go. Just trying to get a little more speed through the center than him. I know we probably aren't beating him on exit, unfortunately. 40 laps to go. Yeah, 48's getting away a little bit here. Oh, that was too much rotation. Okay. Yeah, that's not a good lap at all. Well, I'm pitting this time by anyway, so. Oh, the 9 into the pit wall. Huge mistake by Banana. He had room and he hit the pit wall. Alright, that's fine. Perfectly okay. Come on, let me go. Let me go. There we go. Make sure there's nobody behind me. Okay, we're good. We beat the 9 out, obviously, with his mistake. Like I said, I think there's still one more pit stop here. And I'll fix everybody's laps once everybody pits here, so we get the pit cycle to cycle out, because obviously Bloxy was the first to pit. He's running an alternative strategy here. Dodge going to pit, then merge. Wow, that's a good pit entry for him. There's Pine. He's sideways. Something happened to him. But we're going to be able to get by to the race lead. So again, once Dodge merges here, that will be the pit cycle, and I'll be able to fix laps. The Bloxy is a lap down, so I might just have to score him as such. That'd be me, I think. Or, well... Nope. Nope, me. Oh, me. It is me in the lead. There's Dodge. We'll go to the bottom here. And Dodge is going to be right behind me. So that's not good, but whatever. It is what it is. Like I said, I think there's one more pit stop here, and then we're good till the end. Let me see how this all cycled out. Hopefully, I'm really hoping Bloxy's on the lead lap. Alright, whatever. I'll just... Well, Pine I know is on the lead lap, I'm pretty sure, so... Yeah, here, I'll just throw everybody on the lead lap here on the backstretch. Call it even. Yeah, Banana, then Pine. Yeah, no, I'll just throw us on the lead lap. Call it even. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, 35 to go here. Change everybody's laps, and we're good. Oh, Dodge going for it. If he walls me, I'm not going to be happy. Oh, he's going to make some contact, try to pull us back a little bit. Bloxy, I never changed timing and scoring. You were a lap down, technically. I gave you your lap back, actually. Dodge closing right up to us, but we'll be able to hold off the attack for now, as we are now in command of the Soda 600. Like I said, unless you really, really save your fuel here, we got one more pit stop, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're better on... I'm better on entering in the center. It's the exits where I lose all the ground. So they can get to me on entry, which is what's kind of concerning me here, but we'll see how it plays out. See how it plays out. Having control of the race is obviously pretty big here with the no draft. It's just hard to find a way around a guy in a clean manner. The clean air is very important. Bloxy 13 seconds back, not having a good day. 15 now. It is going back. Ah, jeez, we're in the wall. Bloxy cost me this one. I'm going to be very upset. Still got about 3 or 4 tenths over Dodge. I don't know why Pineapple's saying oops. By the way, it was 170 laps last year, so this would have been the last lap. If it was last year's race, with the old regulations for race length. At least I think it was 170. I'm pretty sure it was 170. Don't quote me on that, though. So Pine merged. I'll fix his laps. At least I'm pretty sure he merged. Alright. Oh, yep, car taking off as per usual. Just do whatever you want, car. Do whatever you want. And Doctor's gonna join. He is so many laps down, it's not even funny. Bloxy pitting again. Alright, Pine, make sure you pit with us. I'll fix laps here in a second. Doctor, do not recommend. Actually, I can't fix laps because Bloxy pitted. Because you pitted. I feel like that's pretty obvious. Anyway. Yeah, definitely last run here. Right now I'm just trying to manage the lead and hopefully this cycles out. So it's finally breaking the winless streak and, getting a crown jewel this year, because we've had seemingly worse luck in these crown jewel events and we've found about every way to lose one. So we're nearing 25 to go here. I could pull a strategy call if I really want to. I could. I don't really want to though. I got the lead. I need to make sure I'm still in command here. We did. Timing and scoring says so. I trust timing and scoring. We definitely passed you once. I saw you one time. And it would make sense we passed you a second time. Dodge is gaining. Pineapple right there with him. Yeah, that was too much break for the corner there. I really committed to the entry there. Alright, fine. We'll score you one lap down. Bloxy. I'll review the footage, but you know what? Screw it. I'll review the footage afterwards. I'll watch the last 40 laps of this again. And see. These people, man. Well, actually, what lap roughly did you pit so I can go to that timestamp quicker? Anyway, Dodge is gaining on me. I need to hurry it up here. Yeah, Doctor just left. It's probably best for everyone here. Banana staying roughly 2 seconds back. Give me an update on him. Pine and Dodge in a battle for second behind us, where you have no idea what's going on with Bloxy. Apparently he's not too down. Again, I gotta review the footage later and read. I gotta be timing and scoring all over again. I gotta redo it, but yeah. Around 172. Okay. All right, I'll watch the last 30 laps again once we're done here. 168. Okay. At least I got a range. Yeah, I'll go back once the race is over and see how many times we passed you. Yeah, we're getting ready for the final pit stops here. I don't really see a reason why we wouldn't be able to make it on fuel at this point, so might be a little bit of fuel saving, but I'd be surprised. We should be all good to the end. Man, 8.6 back. Something happened there. Oh, he pitted. 9 card pitted. Gonna try strategy play here. We'll see if it works out for him. In fact, I was able to get in front of him. That was pretty big. I don't know where he ended up relative to the 48 and 16, but oh no, the car once again just veering off into the wall because it wants to, and that kind of messed up my corner. Threw me off for sure. 20 laps to go at Charlotte. We are entering the final 10% of the Soda 600. Oh, the car stalled out on me. Oh, no. I mean, it wasn't a big lead, but it was a comfortable enough lead for me. And then the car stalled out in 1 and 2 there. We were able to recover, but Dodge is right on our bumper now. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? That's how we lose it. Alright, perfect. Yeah, it's only 1.84, and again, the car just gonna stop steering because it feels like it. Dodge to our bumper, it'll give us a push. Just keep it out of the wall, just keep it out of the wall. Actually helped us pretty big time there. Hopefully when I pit, I don't get ran over. That'd be bad. Oh, Dodge just going for it. Contact made. Dodge fighting for the race lead here. We'll get the drive off the outside lane. Side by side for the race lead. 18 to go. Beating and banging. He's going to try to throw a slide job. We're there. Contact made, but we got to lift Dodge through to the lead. And Pineapple's going to try to follow him. Yeah, I'll let him go. Yeah, just clear me. Yeah. We fall back to third. Pine going for the lead again, though. He's not giving it up. Contact made between the two leaders. I'm just going to try to get him back here while they're battling. I think I used up my tires and stuff, though. Man, if it didn't stall. Oh, contact. These two aren't happy with one another. Pineapple carved his way through to the lead. Dodge giving him a bumper, though. We aren't giving it up. We aren't that far back. We'll get the run on exit. Dodge going to be able to clear us. Or, well, stay clear of us. And again, he's just going to throw us in the wall. Man, what was that? We'll tag the apron. He moved Pine up the racetrack. We're all racing aggressive. We're nearing 15 to go. We know what's on the line. I'm pitting this time by. Banana's watching all of this. He's liking what he's seeing because we're just slowing each other down doing this. And now he's going to get there on me. Oh, no. I got to let him go, too, because I'm pitting. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, he's turning him. Bible turns Dodge hard into the wall. Down the back straightaway. Yeah, man, I was about to say, stay to my outside here. I'm pitting. Oh, no, I got caught on the... Are you kidding me? Man, are you kidding me, dude? That's not good. Apparently I'm the leader somehow. I have no idea what's going on with the laps. Oh, because Dodge was the only other guy on... Oh, jeez. Okay. Scoring's all crazy. Scoring's all a mess. I don't know what Dodge is waiting for. Okay, so Pineapple is the leader. Okay, so Dodge, you have to merge with Pineapple. Okay, this is going to be a mess. Okay, so Dodge is pitting. Pineapple is the leader. Dodge didn't merge yet. I don't... What? Okay, so I'm battling Banana right now. Did Pine stay out? No. Okay, so Pine and Dodge are pitting. That's going to be where it cycles out. And then I got to double check Bloxy. Okay. Never mind. We're all good. We are all good here. That was a really bad exit. Dodge is sideways there. He's going to have to merge. There's Pineapple. He's getting up to speed. We have the momentum. I think he's got it here. Pineapple well out in front. Great pit stop for the 4018. They are out in front here at Charlotte. Again, we got to review what's going on with Bloxy. See how many times we passed him. And I got to fix laps anyway. So Bloxy could very well be the leader, by the way. But we'll again, I got to review it later. So yeah, I'm managing timing and scoring now. Pineapple is the leader. We're waiting for Dodge to merge. If we could just get a caution so I can just throw everybody on the lead lap, honestly, that'd be amazing. It looks like Pineapple's on track to sweep the day. We'll see where Dodge potentially merges. The Pineapple looking for a second. Soda 600. It's been a year of seconds for Pineapple. Daytona 500. Independence 500. Both of them he won in his first attempt at that race. He won his first attempt at the Soda 600, and he's looking to do the same here and get his second win. Yeah, we are in desperate need of a comp fuel. Pineapple, however, is not. He is out in front. Again, we got to review what's going on with the 18 at the end of the race anyway. So this could be the battle for second, but we're coming up on 10 laps to go. And again, there's just no draft, so there's nothing we can really do to gain on him. We all know what we're doing. It's the same lap times, pretty much. So we just get to sit and watch as we come oh so close yet again. It's going to be 3 races I've ran. You can't merge, Banana. 3 races I've ran, and it's going to be 3 second place finishes. Banana can't merge. He's going to merge now anyway, but he's got to merge behind me. Banana, merge back to where you were. You can't just merge because you're that far back and there's 10 to go. No, I'm not allowing that, no. I'll let you merge back like 3 seconds back, but you are not merging in between me and Pineapple right now. Spun while typing that. Okay, merge whatever. Dodge can't merge with Pineapple, however. Alright, get by me. There we go. Dodge, I need you to get the merge of a lifetime here. Yeah, this car is getting sluggish again. It's over. I know it says I'm the leader on timing and scoring, but oh man, big moment there too. Pineapple is ripping it out there in the lead. This car's losing pace too. 7 laps to go when we get to the line. Dodge is going to merge. Pineapple is the leader, but Dodge is going to merge with him here. It looks like it's going to be Dodge and Pineapple battling it out for the Soda 600. Dodge being indecisive. Pine going around him. Dodge going to slow him up. That's the battle for the lead. 7 to go. Or not even. Or wait. Yeah, 7 to go. We're going to start moving up the racetrack. We need as much speed as we can down the straightaways here, nearly through into the wall. Bloxy could be the leader. We're about to catch him, so that might eliminate that theory anyway. Dodge going for it. He moves the 48 up the track. Being and banging for the race lead. Six remain. We're catching up to the 18 who's on the apron. Pineapple going to clear Dodge forcefully. Bloxy up into the wall. They're pushing each other. Pineapple having to lift. The 9's closing in on us too since he merged. They're still being and banging for the lead up there. We're reeling them in. Banana, I think you got to be patient here. Help us both out. Dodge again. They're moving up the racetrack here. We're just going to try to get some consistent momentum up at the top side of the racetrack. We're reeling them in. 5 laps to go here in Charlotte. Bloxy going around on the front straightaway. So is Dodge. Dodge saved it. Bounced it off the inside wall. We'll be able to avoid him. What just happened? Bloxy jumped out of his car. Dodge just spun on the front stretch. I don't even know what happened. It's now back to can we chase down Pineapple? I just don't have enough speed here. 4 to go. Man, I really needed that to not happen. I think Pine's got it now. Oh, that's a bad corner too. Yeah, Pine's got it. Man. 3 laps. Keep it out of the wall here. Yep. 3 laps, 4.5 miles for Pineapple to get his second Soda 600. I don't know the exact gap back to us, but it's close. So close, but so far. Pineapple keeps it going up at the top side of the racetrack there. Keep getting the good exits. He's coming up on 2 laps to go, and he will sweep the day of Crown Jewels. And all of his Crown Jewel wins this year are going to come at my expense. 2 remain. He got his 93rd career win. No, oh, I lagged into the corner and we're into the wall, and that's really going to seal it. Bloxy going to pull out in front of the 48. I don't know if he's going to contest that he's the real leader or what's going on there. I'll hold him up. He's going to let him go. Yeah, he threw it back in the wall for him. Pineapple around turn 4. He extended his lead on second place on the all-time Argyle wins list, hitting 93 earlier today. And again, he's going to end up with another big trophy for the trophy case. Banana sailing it for second. We'll let him have it. Pineapple into the wall up there. And that's all that matters. It's going to be a Fruit Gang 1-2 potentially. If not, it's going to be an RGA 1-2. Pineapple weaving it down the backstretch in celebration. We're just going to sail it into the corner on the 9. It might end up in the wall. It's all Banana in second. And it's all Pineapple sweeping the day. He wins the Soda 600. Yeah, Banana second. The year of twos for Pine. I don't even know anymore. I just don't know anymore. Banana was able to steal second, so Fruit Gang 1-2. Oh, man. Well, that's going to do it for this race, guys.